So that's there. Now the helix is already set. And what was the other one? Gordy's Pub is already set. So yeah, you just tell me and I'll just transition them on here. So where do you want to start off at?
Are you there? We need to chat. Hey, Gordy. How about you? Gordy, are you around? Gordy, let's have a beer. Hey, Marty, are you in the studio still? Marty? Marty, you there?
I appeared like somebody out of Star Trek.
You there? Hey, Marty,
Yeah.
Did you hear the team did a show without us?
No, it's the middle of the week. There wouldn't be a show on the middle of the week.
That's what I thought. But then I was thinking, they wouldn't know the technology. We're the backbone of this, aren't we?
Well, that's it. I mean, they must be using old technology. I mean, I think the next NMRAX show, there's going to be a few surprises.
Yeah, I hope so. I like throwing a spanner in the works. Gordy always thinks us Aussies are doing nothing on the sidelines here.
Well, we're going to reinvent the whole process, and we'll tell him 35 minutes before we go live at the next show. That's how he likes it, apparently. That's how we've done it in the past. So,
yeah, definitely. Hey, look there. They did do a show. Look, it's on the stream there now, Martin.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, it's all
They
right.
didn't tell us. I bet there's no Aussies in that show, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any Aussies.
No, does it have subtitles?
Uh,
It might need subtitles for some of them.
yeah, we might need something like that. Oh, look, Gordy couldn't join us today, so I put the little bagpipe man in there just to fill his space. Do you think he'll mind?
Well, it looks like Geordie, doesn't it?
He's got the kilt on.
I know. It's the same music that he plays in his car when he's driving through the back streets of Orkney.
So, just to really let everyone know that we're actually just doing a few test runs of some new software. But
Yeah.
it's all okay, people. No Gordies were harmed in the production of this. Well, not yet anyway. Not until he pulls his hair out when he has to use it.
Yeah. He hasn't got up yet. He hasn't seen this. So when he sees it, he'll have kittens.
So, Marty, while I've got you here, how have you been enjoying the year so far as part of the team? Team X, as I like to call it.
It's been good. I mean, we've given the poor old little Dell computer there. I didn't realise you could do so much with a $200 second-hand Dell computer. But yeah, no, it's been good. We've met some new people around the world. I'll tell you what, though, I am getting sick of being flown cattle class everywhere. I think it's about time now we actually got, progressed up to at least premium economy,
Well, I was actually thinking maybe in the new year we move the whole studio back over here to Australia just to help us out and make the other two fly around the world for a while.
Well, that's what I was thinking. We could have the roving reporter from Orkney and the Texas Wonder from called Speed. Oh, there was somebody else came in the background. Then who was that?
So,
see, I mean, we've got the new studio here. I've had the carpenters in this week. We've redone the downlights up the back here.
Well, it's all looking good there. Like, I can't complain. The only thing I want to know is the air conditioning going to cut it down here in Australia?
The air conditioning in this studio has been, it's been done on Australian specifications, so it could cause a problem if we actually leave it in the US because it could create an ice block in the middle of their summer.
So I'm just, while I'm off in La La Land here, I'm just sharing a few things around just to try it out. But tell us, Martin, what do you reckon the best moment that you've had so far during a live stream? I know there's been quite a few we've all joked about, and there's been quite a few we don't want to remember, but if you had to pick one, what would it be?
Well, I'm not. There's one that really makes me chuckle, but I don't really want to mention any names in it because the innocent could get hurt. But there was a section where somebody was actually eating and came online, and I think it was another person then decided to make comments about it, and yeah, those comments were rather comical, and until he was told that we're actually online.
Yeah.
And there's been a few of those as well. There was a recent one involving one of the NMRA producers.
Yes, I remember that quite well. I'd actually have to say one of my other fond moments is, likewise, I won't name names, but in true Aussie spirit, we took top place and first place for one of the first events that had happened. So that was a memorable moment for me.
Well, it was. I mean, to turn around, yeah, I remember that. One of the Aussies was the first to make a deposit into the swear jar, and but when you're doing live, that's what happens. If someone says something, they say something, and it's out there.
That's it. We've got to roll with the punches. So looking forward to the last couple of shows for the year. I see we're actually we're going to be very rare at the end of the year here, or start of next year. Us two Aussies are going to be one complete year ahead of them for a stream. So
that's right. I mean, we're going to have a stream where we're actually one calendar year ahead of the USA. So we're going to bring them the cutting edge technology of what model railroad has to offer in 2021. So and the lottery numbers as well. So if you keep your pen handy, you should do well. But we might sit here and watch the what is it, the balls drop in Times Square, because we could live stream that onto the page. You never know with the technology we're finding lately. Brad's busily looking at some. He's bringing another stream up here somewhere, I'd say.
Just double checking that everything's working and playing around with some new toys.
Well, I'll give you something that makes a chuckle. We've started this stream, and before we started the stream, we were having a conversation elsewhere, and I've forgotten to mute one of those microphones. So all of a sudden now I'm getting an eighth of a conversation suddenly coming over the microphone, and that's what distracted me before when I thought somebody was in the room. I wasn't.
Well, that's exactly
but anyway,
where I just was. It was same thing. I couldn't quite tell who was in the background of the studio trying to yell out to us. I thought we were needed, but no one's in the studio. Looks like it's just me and you.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, we can see the big screen's working well, so we just got to get the little screens working here a bit better. So
I think we better get speed onto it, get him to run some of that MQTT code just so we can do it wirelessly.
The only thing is though, we get speed to do it. I don't know how. I don't want to know how it's done. Can he just do it?
Yeah. Okay. No problems. I'll make sure it's in the time zone that you're in. You're still in bed.
Yeah, and
just getting up.
And you'll probably want to wear his gloves as well, because they are rather dirty, those screens. So.
Yeah, definitely. You just reminded me. I better get a safety check on those fire extinguishers too before the next convention.
Well, all the safety gear is due for its annual check. I had an email from Kevin Marks the other day about the safety gear in the old studio here, and was it up to scratch and with all the checklists in order. So. Yeah, we'll have to do that over Christmas.
Yeah, well, he's a nice fella for giving us all a reminder and looking out for our safety, isn't he?
He is. So we'll go from there. So there's still no sign of Gordy or Speed anywhere. They're not about.
No, I don't know what. I thought they were all team players, but I don't know. Like, you'd assume Gordy should be here. It's early in the morning over there. It's mid-morning for him.
Well, Speed's always in the helix, so I can't understand why he's not there. Or hang on, just give us a sec. I'll go and have a look. Hey, Speed, boy, where are you? No, there's no one here. The lights are off. Hey, he's left his pro cab there.
And the signals are going in the helix there.
And the signals are lit, so he's left everything running. So should we run?
What do you reckon?
Should we run some trains?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we should jump into his dispatch panel online here and have a go.
Well, isn't him and Gordy having a remote operating session? So we should move all the rolling stock around. So
rearrange it for him.
Yeah. We'll have some fun. Hang on, I'll see what I can find.
Martin. I think the boss man, we haven't got his attention. He doesn't want to come out from his
No.
office and see what buttons we've been pushing. So, what do you reckon? We kill this stream and we catch up with everyone in a few days?
Well, I know what's going to happen. He's going to get online in about 30 minutes' time, and he's going to say that that's his lunch time, and he's been working. Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
I reckon he's probably sitting there actually on a conference call with work, and he can see us on another screen, and he's got us on mute, and he doesn't know what's happening. So
If only you could lip read Australian.
exactly. So he's out for the count. I reckon we wrap this up, and I can turn the lights off here. We know the big screen's working. Speed's going to work on the little screens, although he's got to have his gloves on because they are quite grotty. I don't know where they've been. We got them cheap, so like everything else, it's cheap, including the transport they give us to get around. I mean, the last one we did, we I had to go to Mexico on one of them, and all they got me was 5 inches of the right-hand wing, and a little handle to hold on to, and that was it. So things are going to look up.
Well, I don't know what you're complaining about because I rocked into the studio one day and there's only half a pallet. And I said, where's this going to? And they said, jump in, we'll show you. And they locked me into a pallet for 17 hours while they shipped me over to the States.
In a pallet?
In a pallet. They
A
put me in
pallet?
A cargo plane. They said it's cheaper than a plane ticket. That's all they could afford.
A pallet, bleeding luxury. I got strapped to the rudder with gaffer tape.
At least you got some sights to see while you're out there for the 17 hours.
Yeah, we're at minus 51 degrees, My glasses got a little iced up by the time we got to Lapland.
Oh, I think we've had our
anyway
in the studio and push the buttons. How about we wrap this up and turn the lights off, and we'll catch everyone in a few days' time.
Oh, I reckon we'll do that. We'll be there for the end of the NERX just to help them on, just to make sure that they've got over the line.
Yeah, definitely.
They're doing well though. They're doing well.
Yeah, look, they've had a few problems, but yeah, they're doing well, and they've got a good team of hosts and
they've got the second best team there.
Second best, definitely.
Yep.
Sad
Anyway,
day we'll go with it, but anyway, we'll wrap it up and we'll catch everyone later.
Will do.